I had previously worked on this photograph, and this is actually after a lot of work was done on this photograph where I cleaned up a lot around the edges. And this was the best I could do. That was the best I could do. But now with Adobe's Generative Fill feature, I can now do more than I could previously. And so I'm going to select this area, the selection tool, the lasso tool here, and I'm going to select a little bit outside of this black box to allow it to have something to kind of go by. And I'm just selecting this area. And why this is black is because this was from a glass negative, one of my glass negatives out of New Athens, Ohio. And in this section, and actually other sections of this photo as well, the emulsion peeled off. So other areas I could fix with the tools that previously were in Photoshop, but I couldn't fix this hole. Now we have this new tool called Generative Fill. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. And it opens up a little window where you can put some prompts in there, because this feature allows you to add things into a photograph. I'm not doing that. I want to just generate what is in this area. So I'm going to ask it to do its best to generate and fill in that space. Takes a little bit of time. You can see the progress bar. And this is pretty good. So I'm going to move this away. This is a new toolbar that is really very fantastic. So this is on a new layer, so it doesn't do anything to the layer underneath. I'm just going to show you. That's still there. Okay, this is a new layer. And what it does is it gives you 3 versions of what it could be. Okay, 3 different versions. Actually, this one's not too bad. I could fix that a little bit. But if I wanted to generate some more versions, I just push the generate button and it'll give me 3 more options. And it'll put it on another layer. So those 3 options that it already created have not disappeared. I can go back to them. However, there will be 3 more that will be created. Okay, so here's 3 more. This is not too bad, actually. There's a little bit of work I would have to do here afterwards. That's a little different. And you can see it can't tell really what the face looks like, so it's doing its best guess. That one's not so good. Okay, I think that one's the best, so I'm going to go with that one. I can then add a layer and then kind of fix up this area of his face. I could do a little bit better. I could go in there and do it a little bit better. But that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. And so I think this is so remarkable. I have no words to say how great this is. When I experiment a little bit more with this, because this didn't turn out so good when I did it initially. So let's see if we select that area here. And I say generate. A lot of people are using this today. So you got to be a little patient. This just came out recently, so a lot of people are on here now. So it gave me, again, it gives you 3 different options. This is new. And so if I wanted, that's not too bad actually, but if I wanted to improve the background a little bit, you see how I can do that. Is for a person who's a restorer, this is just such a fantastic thing. I wish I could go back to some of them and fix them because, this is heads and shoulders above what we had available to us before. So I'll be doing this a little bit more, fixing things will be a lot easier than they used to be. Can't wait.